It's an amazing piece of work, and now that it's done, do you feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders with Fences? Because it feels like such an important story right now.
You know, we're shooting, and I'm looking. I'm going, you know, this works as a film. Then in the editing process, we're looking, I'm going, well, I like it, you know, and I haven't said that a lot. Not just directing, just, you know, you look at it first cut and you go, okay, how can we fix this? Yep. But it works as a film, just like it does as a play.
Speaking of the editing, Vin Diesel went on some chat show.
He said he saw we shared scenes?
He didn't take any notes from watching xXx 3, I guess.
He was next door, and what was another one? Man, they were making so much noise. Baywatch was next door. It was like boom, 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 boom.
Baywatch?
Baywatch was up the block,
Fences,
up the street, Fences.
xXx.
And the scary movie, Rings.
Rings?
Yeah, we were all up there on the same floor. So, you know, it is a community. You see a little bit of theirs and watch, you know. So I went over there to xXx, and he jumped over a building with skis on and skied through the jungle, then skateboarded and pulled alongside a car, and then pushed away from the car, and he was going faster than the car. I was like, this is crazy. It was crazy. I'd never seen a xXx before.
Fingers crossed you'll appear in the sequel as a cameo.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
Had to get a skateboard.
What is the best memento you've ever kept throughout your career?
I got all kinds of stuff. Uniforms. Courage Under Fire, I kept my Army uniform. I got all the swords from Book of Eli. I keep the fake ones.
Did you keep the uniform from Crimson Tide?
Nah, wouldn't fit anyway. Yeah, that would not be cute now. That wouldn't be a good look. That's actually where I started boxing. I've been boxing ever since.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there's a scene I hit the bag. I started boxing Crimson Tide, and then I stopped. It was because I thought I was just doing it for the role. But then I liked it. Then I went back to it a couple of years later, and I've been going for about 22 years.
What do fans say to you in the street most often?
They used to say King Kong.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if they quote lines. Then after American Gangster, I got a lot of my man, all of that. But mostly they say hi.
And you have been in so many great films, but what would you say is your hidden gem, the film that you'd like your fans to have watched, but for some reason they haven't?
I mean, you know, people ask me what's my favorite film. I always say my next one, because I don't look back. You know, the joy for me is the process of making it.
Denzel, it's been an absolute pleasure. As you could probably tell, I could talk to you about your movies for another 8 hours,
Thank
but
you.
I'll spare you.
And you're well informed.
You know what? I'll take that. Thank you.
All right, what's your favorite line of mine?
Your favorite line?
Well, what was your favorite movie? You said Crimson Tide?
I think it's a toss-up between Crimson Tide and Training Day.
Okay.
But the lines I want to say are from Training Day, and they have so many swear words in them. I just can't say them.
And my N-word was an ad-lib.
Shut up.
It's not in the movie.
Shut up.
We did the scene, and he said something that I was like, I'll say man for the sake of... He said,
I will do anything you want me to do.
I said, my man.
Roll your window down, start there.
We did the take and we cut, and Antoine was like, oh man. I said, what, you like that? He said, man, that was good. You think I should keep going with that? He said, yeah. That's how it got in the movie.
And every time someone says to the screenwriter, David Ayer, or to Antoine, oh, I love what you did there, he goes...
He takes credit for it?
I'm sure he does.
Well,
I would.
He should.
I
Why
would.
not?
So,
you can have it.
You're generous. Thank you again so much.
Pleasure.
Cheers.
My pleasure. My man. Yeah, that's a true story, though.
I love that.
That's how that got in there.